So Jess, introduce to Lear with multi-crew experience, please.
Hello and calling all Lear Jet pilots. Now you finally have a fully qualified co-pilot for your aircraft. Multi-crew experience has fully configured this aircraft to run with a first officer. You can have me, or any Microsoft TTS compatible voice. Or you can have any of the multi-crew experience pilots that come built in with the program. Remember, I am not just a pretty face who can operate every switch in this aircraft. If you want to do your own flows and checklists, then MCE is the perfect tool for your flight simulation needs. Oh, and don't forget, for one payment you get 38 supported aircraft. You also get all upgrades free. Did I mention that any required support is directly with the programmer? So let's fly properly. The Lear Jet requires a co-pilot by law, so don't fly this lovely aircraft alone, and lose your license. Come on chaps, let's go fly.
So give us the flight brief, Jess.
Takeoff will be from runway 25. Flaps 8, V1, 120, VR 122, V2 145. In case of an abort, before V1, you will call abort and select reverses while steering the aircraft. I will select spoilers up and apply maximum braking. The flight will be using GPS navigation. Approach using RNAV, with full vertical guidance from the Garmin 750. The ref is 145 at flaps 20. In case of a go-round, we will hold at the Garmin hold and ask what Aspen ATC want us to do.
If we have to go around and hold, we use the inbuilt GPS Garmin hold procedure on GPS nav. So, the route to be flown today in the Lear, we take off runway 25, circle to intercept snow, VOR. Then to Glenwood Springs Municipal, and then intercepting Aspen using the RNAV procedure into Aspen. So we take a look at some charts for Aspen. So you've got the RNAV we'll be using, courtesy of the GTN 750, giving us vertical profile. Aspen also has a localizer DME which you can use should the Garmin fail. This gives us localizer but no glide slope. VOR DME. And the appropriately named Roaring Fork visual to 1.5. Let's hope we can use a visual. With all these mountains, it's a very, very spectacular runway to land. I've completely lost all chart functionality with the GTN 750. I actually lost the entire gauge last week, but I've restored that, but we don't have any charts. So there we are, read all about it on SkyVector. This movie will feature the full flight from Eagle County to Aspen. It's a short flight demonstrating takeoff, climb to cruise, descent and landing. The Lear Jet as a 1970s aircraft is extremely labour intensive. Things will happen on the flight rapidly, and I hope you can see the advantage of having a co-pilot who can operate your flows effectively.
Hi Captain, at your service Captain.
Mechanic requests refueling.
Refueling.
What fuel quantity would you like to be loaded?
25%. 25%.
The refueling is in progress right now. Aircraft refueling is completed.
Over to clearance.
Sure. Come on. Can't do better. Can you? VHF going to clearance delivery.
What's our call sign?
Yep. Call sign is Lear Jet 231.
Eagle County clearance delivery. Lear Jet 231 for ATC clearance to Aspen.
Lear 231 cleared to the Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo Airport via published departure procedures, then as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 170, squawk 3141, contact Denver Center 128.65. Notum advisory, the pilot must assume responsibility for obstruction clearance when departing from this airport. Remain not less than 1,000 feet above or aside from terrain at all times. Remember to advise the controller when you can proceed on course.
Roger, cleared to Aspen as filed. Climb maintain 17,000. Squawk 3141. First frequency on departure 128.65. Lear 231.
Lear 231, read back correct.
Navy 5 Echo 494. What's your on course heading going to be?
Lear 231.
180.
Let's push and start.
Roger. Y'all have a good
Come
flight.
one set 2 ground.
Lear 231, cleared to push, start at your discretion, contact ground when you're ready. On 121.8.
Roger, clear to push and start. Lear 231. Ground from flight deck.
Yep, Captain, what can I do for you?
413, Houston Hobby, file 5000, 1935, 0753.
Push back to the right.
Good flight.
That.
Confirm required de-icing.
Negative.
Cool.
Clearance, good afternoon, Paragon 2, with forward, a couple clearance marks out of the way.
Captain.
Brakes set.
Before starting flow.
Before engine start.
Okay, just wait
Battery
for pushback, right?
activated.
I'll
On,
hang
as
around
requested.
till you tell me to disconnect.
Sure. Opening, fuel cross feed, entry skid.
As soon as I
Activated.
disconnect,
Left lead
we'll
valve
give
on,
a
right
hand
lead valve
signal.
on,
Have
left
a nice
jet
trip,
pump
boss.
on, right jet fuel on, primary inverter on, secondary inverter on, hydraulic pump switch on, checking lights.
Locking gear.
Left stall warning switch on, right stall warning on, test selector to left and right stall, set aircraft altitude selector to cruise altitude and check pressurization to auto, pitch trim switch to center position, check fuel jettison switches off, fuel tank transfer switch off, set airspeed brake V1, ready for before start checklist.
Release parking brakes.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine number 2. Start valve open. Engine 2, N2.
Cleveland. Jelly 4048, cleared to Cleveland, mid asphalt, maintain 5000, departure frequency 119.35.
Fuel flow. Engine 2.
064.
Jelly 4048, we're cleared back to Cleveland, asphalt 5000, 19.35, 1064 squawk.
Bring back direct to your flight.
Yeah.
Start engine 1.
Start cutout. Engine 2. Starter engaged. Engine 1. Start valve open. Engine 1.
You
N2.
would know what Paragon's company frequency would be, would you?
I can find it, hold on just a second.
Track.
Fuel flow. Engine 1.
2292, thanks a lot, sir.
Yes, 2292.5.
After start flow.
After start flow.
Delivery Navy 2 at 5 Echo 494, taxi VFR to November Sierra Echo with Zulu. Navy aircraft. Navy
Set
5
fuel
Echo
used. Counter
494,
captain. Ready for score. Check captain. After start flow complete.
Affirmative, we had a stopover. Hey, stand by, see if I can pull it out.
Shore ATC.
Before taxi flow. Ground power disconnect now. David Ground service clear.
Direct to November Sierra Echo.
Clear 231, ground taxi to runway 25 and hold short.
Sent from a KASE aircraft communication and addressing system.
Ground southwest 210's coming around the corner.
Anti-skid. Selected. On.
Hotel 2 right, southwest 210.
Nose wheel steering on.
Seatbelt warning lights. Switched on. Nose wheel steering on.
Ground Delta 335.
On. As per
Delta
command.
335, we'll be pushing here in a couple of minutes. Could you check on our release into Atlanta? Oh, it'll still be 5 minutes. Thank you.
Selected. On. Nose wheel steering on. Ready for taxi checklist.
Runway entry procedure.
State runway.
Runway 25.
Runway 25. Runway and heading confirmed.
Clear 231, contact tower 118.2.
Afternoon, town, Falcon, Southbound November Tango, waiting for 2 center.
Selected. On. Flight
Yes,
control
go ahead.
3. Transponder
Hi,
on.
Captain.
Clear for runway
Cabin is ready
entry.
for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that. Flaps 8.
Affirmative. Flaps 8. Selected. Flaps.
Before takeoff.
Line up flow. On, as per your instruction.
Charlie, runway 2 center, turn right, heading 09er, yes, I just second, 7 Charlie Whiskey,
Clear 231, winds 290 at 10, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Critic heat selected. On.
Power set.
Takeoff power set N12%. Acceleration.
Echo 089er, 6 miles on the island, 20 approach. 26 miles on Romeo, runway 2 right, taxi position hold.
V1.
Position hold, back on Romeo. Navy 8 Echo 089 runway 2 center, clear land, wind 09,
Interior.
ready.
Positive climb.
089 is clear land, all engines there.
Coming up.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Vertical speed select.
Vertical speed select. Switch to V. Up ramp. Lock. Drag. Hold. Active. Now.
Negative.
Autopilot engage mode selected.
128.65.
428.65.
Roger. Flaps coming up.
Denver, clear 231, leaving flight
Flaps verified.
64, flight 170.
Clear 231, Denver Center. Roger, clear 231. I'm not receiving your transponder. We show you this good replies and smoking 3171.
Squawk 317.
Clear
Transponder
231,
code 317.
The pilot must assume responsibility for obstruction clearance for
Selected.
arrivals into this airport.
After
Remain no
takeoff.
less than 1,000 feet above or
takeoff.
aside from terrain at all
Landing lights.
times. If
Selected.
feasible, amend
Off.
altitude,
Taxi
maintain
lights.
flight level
Turn
160.
off.
That
Your
will
down
be your
code.
final.
Active. Now air ignition switches off on less weather captain. Ready for after takeoff checklist.
Denver, clear 231, leaving flight 124, flight 150.
Clear 231, Denver Center. Roger, radar contacts, climate and maintain flight level 160. Just let me know when you can proceed on course. Clear 231, report back up within 4 minutes.
Selecting flight level 160.
Sierra Pico,
Altitude select.
winds 195, visibility 62, flight clear temperature, dew point -3, altimeter 3009, landing and departing runway 15, as approach information Victor.
Denver, clear 231, back.
Clear 231, roger, thank you. Clear 231, contact, approach 123.8.
Approach 123.8.
Yes.
Vertical speed selected.
Approach clear 231 is with you, leaving flight 1654, flight 160 with Victor.
Clear 231, approach, expect vectors to the runway 15.
Runway 15, clear 231.
Clear 231, when you're able, flight heading 225, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Descend and maintain flight 150, heading 225, clear 231. Approach clear 231, request to 4 DOR, runway 15, approach.
Clear 231, when able, maintain flight level 140 until the initial clear to 4 VOR, runway 15, approach.
Roger, flight 140 until established, clear to 4 DOR, runway 15, approach, clear 231.
Setting. Flight level 140. Altitude select.
Yes.
Yes. Vertical speed selected.
Yes.
Vertical speed selected.
Descent.
Roger descent. Selected. On. Seatbelt warning lights. Selected. On. No smoking signs. Switched on. Landing lights. On. Recognition lights. On. As per your instruction. Hydraulic pump on. Check pressurization please. Descent flow done ready for checklist. 1000 to go.
That was 476, descend maintain 4,000. And you can do that at your discretion if you like.
What's our speed?
West 5736,
243 knots. 14,000 feet.
What's our fuel quantity?
Let's see. Please wait. Captain, total fuel quantity aboard is about 5,900 pounds.
Runway landing of 150, short vector for descending traffic into the area. Alright, for 42 Delta, approach. This is topic 242 Delta. Alright, landing of 150, short vector for inbound traffic. Roger, 150, 242 Delta. Thank you. Southwest 476, descend and maintain 2,500, report to center in sight. 2,500 feet on side, Southwest 476.
Destination light.
Approach to runway 2 center. Visual, 2 center, Southwest 476.
Set altitude. Flight level 120.
Selecting flight level 120. Altitude
Southwest 5736, you proceed directly runway 2 left and
vertical speed selected.
476, tower is 18.6, have a good day. Number 529 Echo, report 2 right in sight. Number 529 Echo, enter right base for runway 2 right, and towers 18.6, you have a good day. Thank you, Michael, we'll go to the tower, have a good day.
1,000 to go.
West 5236, clear visual approach to runway 2 left, towers 826, y'all have a good day. Traffic, clear left,
November 818, kilo 1, 2,400, descending 8,000. November 818, Roger, Roger, 33, 10. November 818, 178 miles.
What's the wind speed?
Okay. 55 knots.
What's the wind direction?
240.
Southwest 210 right, vectors for 5 miles, discretion, maintain 5,000. 10 right down to 5,000, Southwest 282.
Turn left heading 235, descend and maintain 8,000. Expect vector, ILS, runway 11, approach. Cleaver 8 kilo 1.
Smart approach, inbound.
Setting. Flight level 110. Got that. Altitude. Select.
November 2 Green,
1,000 to vertical speed selected. Approach David. Radio alto start switched on. Turned on. Approach speed V ref per second. Set avionics for approach captain. Approach flow down. Yeah. Speed check. Flaps 8 selected. Yeah. Speed check. Going. Flaps certified. What about active runway? 15. Clear. Downhand blocked.
Tower off 8.85. Tower clear 231, 6 mile, final, runway 15.
Clear 231, tower runway 15, winds 210 at 6.
Roger, clear 231.
Charlie, be ready to go at the end.
Mode discarded.
Sync rate.
Hold sharp, 5 Charlie.
Sync rate.
Set up for landing.
Sync rate.
Flaps as required. Anti-skid.
Sync rate.
Engaged. Landing lights.
Sync
lights.
rate.
Selected. On. On. Recognition lights. On. As per your instruction. Engine synchronizer switch off. Your damper. Turned off. Landing flow complete, David.
Clear to land. Clear 231.
Charlie 46
Selected.
to departure. Have a good day.
Hold track.
Flat
Land.
set.
Man is
Roger. Landing manual visual on runway lights.
Southwest 1039 is 10 out, visual 2 center. Southwest 1039, tower runway 2 center, runway 10308. 2 center, clear land.
1,000 feet above ground.
what's our speed?
127 knots.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500 feet.
Don't sink.
Minimums.
Landing.
Landing confirmed. Continue. Runway lights. David, okay to go. Ground deployed. Reverse thrust deployed. Brakes active.
Charlie, we'll put you in position as soon as this one lands. It'll be a 737 on a 5-mile final.
70 knots.
Alrighty, we'll be expecting that. We'll be ready.
Out of reverse.
Out of reverse, Roger. Thrust idle captain, ready for cleanup flow, David.
Clean up.
Cleanup flow. Nose wheel steering on, as per command. Flaps going up.
Ground off 121.9er.
5-2 Charlie, runway 2 center, taxi into position and hold. Position and hold, 5-2 Charlie.
Switched. Off. Off. Landing lights. Off as command.
Clear
Is on.
231.
Nice spoilers are down, David. All clean.
31 ground, taxi to the
Flat
ramp.
set.
Taxi to the ramp. Roger. Clear 231.
VHF going to ground.
United 1727 with just spot 1, ready for taxi with information X-ray, wondering if we can get 3-1 today. 7027, 500 ramp, that's runway 2 center. 27507. Southwest 723, clear 2 right for KEGE 20. 723 ground, taxi for the ramp, Hotel Juliet, Takeoff 6. Hotel Juliet, Takeoff 6, Southwest 723. American 1858, one at Charlie 10.
American 1858, one at Tango 4, attached to the ranch.
Shutdown flow.
Shutdown flow, roger. Parking brake.
Across that tail,
Set
give way,
navigation
American
lights. Turn off. Fasten seatbelt signs. Switch. Off. Off. Selected. Off. Shutting down the engine. 1. Engine shutdown. 2. Recognition lights. Lights. Selected. Off. Taxi lights. Off. Secondary inverter on. Primary inverter on. Beacon lights. Turned off. We are all shut down, David. How about a drink? Shutdown flow complete.
Another